Liberal Democrat leader Sir Davey has called on the Prime Minister to take a firm stand against Donald Trump, after the U.S. President's new national security strategy sent shockwaves across Europe. The document, released last week, warns that Europe faces what it calls civilizational erasure, and urges the U.S. to build resistance against Europe's current direction. Sir Ed urged the PM to make it absolutely clear that any attempt by the U.S. to interfere in UK democracy is completely unacceptable. But instead of criticizing Washington, Sir Keir Starmer chose his words carefully, saying he would always defend Europe's long-standing values of freedom and democracy. The U.S. strategy highlights concerns over mass migration, censorship of speech, and what it describes as a loss of national identity across parts of Europe. It also questions whether some European nations will remain strong enough, economically or militarily, to be reliable allies. Trump intensified his criticism in a recent interview, calling European leaders weak, and accusing them of failing to control migration or push decisively for an end to the war in Ukraine. The strategy takes a noticeably softer tone toward Russia, blaming the EU for blocking U.S. efforts to end the conflict and calling for renewed, strategic stability, with Moscow, a stance the Kremlin has openly welcomed. Downing Street confirmed that Sir Keir spoke with Trump during a joint call with European leaders about the ongoing Ukraine peace talks, with officials saying intensive work on the plan will continue in the coming days.